Bruh. Freaking vaped with the freaking raid. What the hell? How's it going, guys? I was literally watching on my freaking phone, dude. Yo, what's good? What's good? So what? So did you win vaped? I was literally setting up right now. Got second? Dang, dude. I mean, considering you're rusty, I mean... Yeah. Been a minute, so that makes sense. What a reckless Zoom, Exile, Ghost, Vibes. Hope you guys are all doing good. Thank you again, Vape, for the raid. So does that mean, Vape, that you no longer have anything to do on Motorfest right for the time being? SA, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Naz, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Alright. I think we're good, chat. That's fair. That's fair. DSR, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Is there Prestige 2? Sanity, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yes, sir. Hello, Sue. And I'm just getting some about to get some races in for today. Let me make sure I'm online just in case anybody wants to join. Yep, I'm on. Oh, what's that notification? Okay. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Ooh, chat, look. The bridge is lit up. Hell yeah. Clean. Neb, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Thanks, Rocks, joining the convoy early. He's like, listen. He's like, I'm with it today. Right. Starting off mid-pack. Little mid-pack. Yeah, this car is pretty far. Handles really well. TRUTHEAR, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. The thumbnail of the stream is making me hungry for some soup. The thumbnail of the Supra? Really? Do you miss TCM Slipstream? Nope. Nope. I miss it 0%. What up, Tech Rocks? Hope you're doing good, dude. Ooh, this song. Most of y'all don't know about this, but ooh, same car. Let's go. Spicy, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Forza Horizon 6 has slipstream. I think drafting has like zero effect. There is slipstream, but it is so muted. It is such a small effect. The part where you'll see the slipstream in effect is like if you have like a very low class and the straight is like super long and you're within like less than half a second. Outside of that, you're not really gonna see it. And obviously we don't have drag bump, so. Dang, everybody left, dude? What the heck? They were like, nah, bro. Oh yeah, Takes Rocks made it in. Crash, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Bienvenido, Fresh. ¿Cómo estás hoy? Gotta watch out with the curbs on this car. The splitter just keeps freaking clipping. Simgii, mi héroe, dejemos tú tanto tiempo. ¿Cómo está, Fresh? At least that's what makes it fair. TCM slipstream is crazy. It needs to be nerfed like 68%. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, the slipstream power. Good, I can see en el race game siempre está en el top. Estamos en esa, estamos tratando, pero hay mucho de aprender. Wow, Ryle has joined the convoy. Hell yeah. Oh, sloppy. The beacons are lit. Condor calls for aid. What the hell? What the? Taking a break from Mega Logos. It's fair. That's fair, dude. There's only so much of doing the same thing where you're like, I need a break, bruh. I need a break. Vibes probably knows this song. As we guys join? Yeah, probably. It's probably just merging right now. What's highway circuit? Bro, what the heck? What the heck is nobody? Wait, did you hit a join convoy session, bro? I did, but it put in a waiting room. What the hell? I'll back out of the playlist after this championship just to make sure it goes through. Okay. That was good. Okay, that was way too wide, and I missed the apex by a mile. BZs, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Why is this game so addicting? I don't know. Good question. It's a good question. I think I got one. No, it's the last race. All right, let's see if we get a good combo. Let's see. Will we get a good combo? Okay. Highway first race? Hell yeah. That's so cool. Every time I heard that intro song, my spirit goes brr. Not great, not terrible. Yeah, it's kind of just... It's bearable. It's bearable. That's a good one. Yeah, the one from Forza Horizon 4. Where's everybody at, dude? Hey, there's literally no other, like, spec racing lobbies, or what? Oh yeah, we just made it in. Mystique, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. How would he get scared with me, dude? I'm just a normal guy. Nah. How you doing, Mystique? Worst track in the game, I swear. Yeah. What's up, Beef? How you doing? Mohammed, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Can I join your race someday? Yeah. Everybody's welcome to join. You alright, I guess? Still in times like a little goblin I am. I can't keep up with it, Beef. I can't keep up. I swear, like, I blink and then you have 3 videos. I'm just like, where the hell did they come from? What up, Philo? How you doing? It's welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate the follow. GG's. Yeah, that's Nick. GG's. GG's. What's up, Slasher? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. First time racing with Nick. I'm just a power addict. True. Real. Also, nothing wrong with that. He ain't live otherwise. Is he not live? Oof. Unfortunate. No, he is live. He is live, Justique. He's raiding Oni. Oh, he rage quit? Crazy. Sorry, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. I'm not sure why it's 720p. It shouldn't be. Should be 1440. Yeah, I told you people scared of you. That's crazy, dude. I'm just racing, man. Is it really 720? I feel like it was fine, quality-wise. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know why it's 720. It doesn't look, well... Shouldn't be, I don't know why. It doesn't look 720 though. Yeah, that's weird. I'll definitely look into it though. Go, 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 go. Beef. What are you doing? All right. Brother, why does it do that? Lower class cars is so trash, man. What? Midnight, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. I'm just gonna have at least have a decent lap. I've been driving like freaking dog shit, man. Should have stayed third there. Hey, Ben, dude, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? If only I drove like that on the first two laps. First two laps were freaking trash, man. Airbag, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Maze, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Nice thumbnail. I'm doing good, Mace. How about you? Happy affiliate anniversary? Hell yeah. I didn't even notice. Thank you, thank you. Using your tuning settings, my guy. Big difference. Be spanking cars. I'm glad they've been working out. Not bad. Not bad. How you liking the game? I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it. Cowstab, hope I said your name right. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Are you using 55 linearity? Yes, I am. I refuse to believe in R34 V-Spec 2 is just dog water stock. It's not. It's just, I don't know. You know, just feels like it. You already know, making levers and stuff. So good. Hell yeah. Glad to hear that. Is there one more race? Yeah, there's one more race. Hopefully we get a better combo, bro, because this is putting me to sleep. Yeah, you shift that 7K with the R34. Yeah, I'm using sim steering. You can. It's about equal pace. You can be fast with either ABS off or ABS on. I use ABS, so. Little snow extension didn't hurt anybody. Speaking of ABS, braking is hard in this game when ABS is off, or maybe it's just some bad. It takes some getting used to, but I prefer ABS when racing anyway, so. Dun, dun, dun. I hope we get a better. Wait, is this still not the last race? What? Oh yeah. Dang, bro. Yo, these B-class races take forever, dude. Alright. I don't like this at all. I'm sliding on a little bit because I feel like it's gonna go wide. Send it. Brother, what the hell? Shit's trash, man. That was so sloppy, dude. Like, oh my gosh. Get us out of this class, please. Alright, right. He said GG's, bro. GG's, bro. I felt that. I felt that. Imagine if it's 787B, then Rouse was gonna be like, you know what? It's probably not gonna be though. GT40. Alright. I'd rather race against 11 Bowie knives than these group of bots. That's hilarious, Ryo. Oh my gosh. Freaking brakes on this. Yeah, drive this like it literally has absolutely zero downforce because it doesn't. That was terrible. Like, why are we getting shit combos, bro? Yeah, Tiger, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Been a while. Hope you're doing well. Imagine Spec Racing allows to choose class limit. That'd be cool. I'm doing well. Been trying to grind this game. How you been? I've been good. Thanks for asking. JB, what's up, bro? How you doing? Car's so trash. Kind of more than nothing crazy. How's online races going? They're going. Been chill so far. How you been liking the game so far, JB? Launch it way too early on that. It's fun to grind for certain cars like the 787B were tedious, but I like being in endgame now and just doing online races. Hell yeah, glad to hear that. Wish you would get better car next Friday. I gotta go, my phone is dying. Sounds good, Mohammed. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day, a good rest of your night, whichever time zone you're in, and appreciate you hanging out for a bit. Yeah, it's pretty strong, JB. You doing spec races? Yes, sir. That's crazy that lined up with the beat drop. Where we test to see if drivers are carried by their cars or not. Yeah, it's nice. It what I like about it forces you to adapt, you know. Only thing is there's a lot of slow classes in here, so it's kind of boring, but hopefully they add a lot more cars and maybe routes. A little bit less highways, you know. There's a few highways that are kind of a little bit sad to see. Yeah, it is true, JB. GT40? No. Back out, chat. We're not doing that again. GT40 again? Like, what the hell? Game's trolling. Badges, what'd I get? Oh my gosh, chat. I got level 50 in Horizon Spec. I got a French fry. I'm gonna rock that. Hell yeah, dude. What the heck? A freaking French fry? Okay. Hope everybody in the stream is having a good day so far. Appreciate everybody hanging out. That kid 3000, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. You got to test the 787B in spec racing before? Lucky. That's very rare that pops up, so. All good. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Bro, these last couple of days, what's up with the lame racers? Always trying to ram and stuff. That's what that's what Ryan was is feeling. What what's up, bro? Hope you doing good. Yeah, I have the 787. Yeah, I got it a while back. I just got the spec race right now. Oh, you just got it? Nice. Yeah, you know, and I feel that. Hope you're doing good, Exile. Oh, you got one of the last races? Dang. With the ghosting sucks, I began a second penalty for someone ramming me into a wall. Like, bro, how? Yeah. I get that. I know what you mean, dude. I know what you mean. Oh, look who we found. We found devils randomly. Okay. It should be fun. You did the thing, Simgii? I did the thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that was smooth. That was smooth. Okay, yeah, I mean, you know, why not, dude? Ah, that's so annoying, bro. Like, what the hell, man? Smoothing it into that, dude. Like, come on. See ya. What the? My person was lagging. What the hell? I'll take a third after that. You made 20 mil from Rivals AFK Moneymaker? Bleh. We got Viper. That's good. Vipper. Your lobby's bugged? You went from S2 Spec to C class? Hell yeah. That's crazy, Voided. 20 mil. Yeah, I haven't done any of the AFK or the, I haven't even done any of the, what's it called? Like the Subi method. Word, that kid. I have a tune for the Toyota Tacoma for the first Road Rivals track. Oof. Does low 120 lap. Easy money, make 1.5 mil an hour. It's not bad. what is it doing, Wheezies? Like, what is it? You said that the lobby's bug free, but like, what is it doing? Is it giving you error or? You don't like the backfire sound? Okay, this one, but you do like the same 5 damn tracks, which comes boring. That's unfortunate. Rhyme, bienvenido, ¿cómo estás hoy? Welcome to the stream, hope you're doing good. There's 2 checkpoints, bruh. Yeah, first place in your lobby? Hell yeah, nicely done, Wheezies. Checkpoint 8, it's everybody, dude. Like, how do I miss a checkpoint when I physically see it move because my car touched it? It's because you're not thinking about the quantum physics of the reality that is inside of Japan, dude. Nerd. Nerd. Oh, you can't see anybody. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, Ryo had that happen a while back. Yeah, I'm not sure why that happens. Weird. That was terrible. What the hell? Sounds good, that kid. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Can you restart your game? Gotcha. A little wide there. Flopping. You're racing another universe? This is true. Hell yeah. You should take rocks. That's an interesting way to put it, Voided. Let's see, if the combo is bad, then we'll back out, because I know we got some more people in the convoy, so we can make sure everybody gets in. Let's see. What do we get? Actually, it's not a bad combo. Actually, never mind. Don't back out. Let's see. Actually, not terrible. Yeah, sure. Feel free to join up, Aqua. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Doing good, though. Glad to hear that. That wall top could have been way worse. Alright, let's try to hit this turn right. We've not hit this turn right in a long time. Sloppy. Send a request? Gotcha. Gotcha after this race. That was close. Shit. Da, da, da. Accepted. Let me get you an invite. Let's see. Invite the game. There you go. Got it. Appreciate the tip, Voided. You should be doing like 176 crossing the finish line and 6 geared if you shift 5 to 6 right at red line on the final stretch. AORUS, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Heard that they're adding rank to Screamer. Yeah, I did see that. A little later than expected, but you know, at least it's coming to the game. And I get a slowdown. Hell yeah, love it. Yeah, they didn't do a lot of marketing for the game, which kind of shot it in its foot, and the price, obviously. Yeah, I really liked the game as well. It was fun. It had a lot of potential. It just they didn't really capitalize on it. Oh, my bad. Mayo, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Appreciate the follow. That was terrible. I don't know. I don't think there will be a story update. I think they're kind of set on the story. The only hope, I guess, would be like if they added anything to the multiplayer and maybe more modes. I don't know. But I mean, the game needs a player base, and I don't think that's gonna happen if the game stays at the same price. Christopher, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Went wide. Rip. I think this game is much better than Horizon 5, in my opinion. That was terrible. Absolutely missed my breaking point. Extreme, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. That was sloppy. GG's. Felt like I was gonna, if I went any faster, I was gonna lose it. GG's. Da-da-da. This came from Trigger Stream. Nice. Forza sick, but yep, red done. I played this race like 20 times today. Dang. How are you enjoying Forza 2006, ma'am? Maybe you can explain the differences. The best differences, the map is a million times better. So you're rewarded more for braking in a straight line. You can still trail brake, but you are punished more for full-on braking while turning. Also, side note for that, the braking is slightly different. It's basically the same, but it has like something about it is just a little bit different. And it might mostly be due to that change, but that's good. The spec racing, that was something that wasn't in Forza Horizon 5. That's in the game now, and it's pretty fun. We also have leaderboards for all the wins, which is pretty nice. Hopefully they add more to leaderboards specifically in general. What else? The progression's better. It's not perfect, but the progression is better. So, you know, gotta give them credit for that. It's insane that Screamer costs $60 while Forza Horizon 6 is $48 for me. Dang, it's crazy. Sounds good, Christopher. Hope you enjoy the race. Did not use clutch there. Ah, I tapped the wall, rip. Yeah, game, yep. I missed the checkpoint, Sure. That was terrible. Why do you go up when you clutch and shift? I don't use clutch, so this is new to me. I don't know. It just does. So you don't take that line. I botched it. Ezzy, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was a good battle. It was just game always reminds you. Hit the checkpoints. GG's. Doing good, how are you? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. That wall on the outside, you hit it, is GG's. Yeah. I've only hit it once. What's up, Senko? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. This is true. This is true. You have to be very careful just because, like you said, yeah, the car just oversteers, and when you take that line, you don't have a lot of wiggle room. You know, you kind of have to hit it. I mean, you can slow down, but I mean, at that, what's the point of taking the line if you're just gonna slow down even more? I'm at 55 linearity. Music a bit loud. Sure. Gotcha. There you go. Lowered it a little bit. Sounds good, Senko. Hopefully all is well. Pepperoni, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. How the races today? They've been going good. I'm using an RTX 4070, Senko. Normal. I have the Founders Edition, normal one. Yeah, 12 gigs of VRAM. GG's. That was a nice battle. BZB, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. That was fun. Yep, good race, good race, good race. I'm gonna move to AM5 platform, then I'll upgrade to 47 Ti Super and call it a day. Hell yeah. Yeah, just... If I'm not mistaken, 4070 Ti Super has 16 gigs, I think, right? Super Merchant has returned. Game looks good on it? Yeah, the game looks fantastic. Simgii, you should buy a wheel. I do have a wheel. I have a Fanatec CSL DD, the 8 Newton meter BMW one. There's not many games that I mess with on. I just got a new GPU the other day. I'm way better off now. What'd you get, BZB? What'd you upgrade to? Also, congrats. Yes, sir. You race on it? I've raced on it. Like I've done some like online races on the Subtle Corsa Evo. I've done a little bit of racing alongside Gearhead. We were just practicing on LMU. But like the most that I've done is I've done a 40-minute race on AC Evo. It was a GT3 Spa. 9060 XT. Congrats, dude. Huge. Oh, also a little bit of traction there. A little sloppy, but what'd you get beat, JB? What'd you snipe? Am I do iRacing now? Gotcha, gotcha. That's sick. It's just expensive. iRacing gets very expensive very quickly. Jeez. Test Elemento? Hell yeah, dude. Nicely done, JB. Toss a kidney, yeah. But it's worth it. Yeah, definitely, it's definitely, I would be lying if I said it doesn't look like it is definitely worth it, but GG's, brother. You thought you missed a checkpoint? Oh, you thought that checkpoint was gonna be a miss? That was a squeeze? Hell yeah. Nicely done, dude. We split the checkpoint. Yeah. Had to, dude. Had to. Okubo. Oh, my bad. Hell yeah, enjoy, Christopher. Oh, no. That's not good. That is terrible. Oh, my bad. Got way too late on the brakes there. Great car, too hard to snipe, option boss all over. Yeah, it took me more than 10... I lost down 10 different Cestos, and then I finally sniped one. The other cars I went for, so I got the Cesto, then I went for the Apollo. I got the Apollo. Then I got, what was the other one? There was another one I went for. Then I got the Toyota A86, the FE, just JB. I got that one the other day. Then I got another R33, the run that we got from the festival playlist. I got a second one. I got another Furai. Got a 240 SX. I got a GC3 RS. The older one. Not the new one, the older one. Then there's one that I'm missing. There's another one I'm missing. I'm not sure which one it was. Yeah, I got the Apollo. Yeah, I got the Apollo was easy to get. I don't know why. It's off-road. Back out, chat. It's off-road. Yeah, I added you, Senko. Not sure what the other one was. That was another one that I got. I don't know what it was. Dodging all dirt? Yeah. Not that bad. I bet there's some that are not that bad, but then you get the one, like, then you get that B class, like, and you're just like, okay, well. Yeah, Persia is probably one of the worst ones. And I've only done a little bit of off-road. Persia stock is, my gosh. Have you driven the Toyota GR? I have not. I actually don't have it. I could buy it from an auto show. I just haven't bought it. Super is fine in my opinion. Gotcha. I might try it. I don't know. We'll see. I just much prefer road racing. Road racing. I had to do a little bit more street racing. I haven't learned all the routes. I'm trying it out. Yeah, I could try it out. I mean, we're doing spec racing, so we wouldn't be able to use it, but I'll definitely try it out. Maybe later we might do another playlist and I'll see. Yeah, Mace made this. Yeah, Mace made this. It's He recreated one of the raps from Screamer. He also has it for the GTR, which is pretty cool. And why is it taking forever to start? I'm gonna cancel and then just restart it. Yeah, I just restarted the queue. Let's see. I was 34 points even with a Lotus Exige W8 time attack coming in. Last race they gave us the smallest track ever. Guess who lost? I swear if you say the Lotus lost. And this way you should have done the Persia. Nah, I didn't. I think it's terrible. Oh, yeah, I mean, I was just hoping they would have said, oh no, the Lotus lost, you know? The Lotus should have won, but it lost. Bro, why is it taking forever, man? Enjoy your meal, Christopher. Might as well fix something cool. Can we get loot to someone else? Same. Wait, what? Probably need a new convoy. Let's see. Welcome back, your head. Alright, let's create. I'm gonna create a new convoy. Create convoy, friends only. Okay. Place a gearhead. What else are we missing? Rune Sky. Thick Rocks, Voided. I think that's everybody. There. I think that's everybody, right? Yeah. You're right, I'm gonna make you convoy later. SK, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. I use the GameSayer G7 Pro. You get more XP in a convoy? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe. I don't even know if a system like that's even a thing. You know. Servers just might be cooked. Where'd Voided go? I invited him. Yeah, I invited Voided. GT40, I mean, better than nothing, dude. He might be AFK, I don't know. You haven't driven this car yet? Just drive it like it has no downforce. If you've used the F1 GT, drive it like that. The stock F1 GT. If you've driven that, then drive it exactly the same way. No problem, SK. It's not that bad, but it's just it's just not fun in my opinion. It's just like you're like babying the car more than you're actually like racing. I don't know. Welcome back, Voided. Is gonna be something? Yep. Like it doesn't handle bad, it's just the brakes are terrible, it doesn't have downforce. Not particularly fast. The body roll is not really there. Like it's I don't know. Spent 11 million on this car is terrible. Yep. And it's cool looking. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a cool looking car, but it's just I don't know. If I had to drive anything, it would be not this, not this. Yeah, because I mean, you know, I'm trying to be fair, you know, but it's yeah, car is trash in my opinion. Yeah, it's the one from that. Yep, this is true. Also, 11 million is crazy for this car. The slowdown actually helped me through there, because look at that, look at this. Tech. What's your favorite silly car in the game? That's a great question. Let me think about that. As I try to hit an apex with this shoebox of a car. Silly car. Ooh, give me that. SZ, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing good. Silly car, the Honda Beat, the Honda City, those are silly cars. What else? Miata's another one. The Miata, that's a good one, Ezzy. The Miata FE. That's a great one. The Peel P50. You gotta name that, because I mean, there's some ridiculously silly tunes for drag that thing pulls like freaking no one's business. The B is a joke. It is. The Reliant Robin. Okay, yep, that the three-wheeler. Yep. Okay. Only because I saw the cute IG Miata videos that keep popping up for me. Yep, the Miata's very popular. Very popular. Yota. The Beat is the Forza Horizon 4 Bone Shaker. It is the Bone Shaker. It is the upgraded Bone Shaker. Beetle? I haven't seen too much with the Beetle, so I don't know. Maybe. Just saw Don Juan-san made some silly videos. Oh, you did? Nice. That's dope. I think the last one I saw you posted was with the 8086. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna go absolutely terrible. We're gonna try to survive. Okay, I'm gonna slow down and give Voider a little bit of room here, because it's gonna go terribly. And this guy's just gonna... Okay, he didn't send it. Bye, Gearhead. Up, someone spun out. Bye. Wait, what? Why is Gearhead up there and he was back there, huh? You're a wizard, Gearhead. My bad. Wait, Gearhead's back up there. What? What the... Okay, dude. Mustang Fox. Again, haven't seen much about that. Please. Hold up. Oh, look at the speed. Got the resties. No. This car's trash. This car is actually trash. Oh. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. I didn't get it. Wow. The game's cheating, bro. No, it's not. Crazy. This car's trash. Da, da, da. You know what I found out was an anime and didn't know? Speed Racer. I used to love the shows before Sailor Moon and One Piece. Yeah, Speed. I do remember Speed Racer, but it's crazy. And you did not know that bridges were breakable. Yep. Another car to skip. Yeah. This is kind of like the D-type. The only reason I do the F1 GT is just because it's a cool car. But that even without downforce is terrible. Cause you guys know about the F1 GT. You know, that thing was so strong, and then you know then we play it stock, and you're just like, oh my gosh, like what happened? D-type is nice in your opinion? You know, everybody can have their own opinion on it. For me, I would rather not do the D-type, but yeah, it was meta. Very strong. The power it was that and the Mossler going back to back, dude. And then now we don't even have the Mossler in the game, dude. We just have the F1 GT, but the F1 GT is not really up there like that. You know? We got the rotary supremacy, which I'm not against. It's nice to see all these other cars have to bow down to the rotary. Vintage tire tech was not good. It was not. It was not. Yeah, we're in the same boat, JB. I will always skip the D-type. Wait, what, Mark? Why did it just lose freaking grip there? Okay, dude. Man, that's so cool. Oh, let me lock in shot. Let me see how many positions I can make up here. Oh. Okay, like, bro, like, what are we doing? Just some people, like, just... Like, not every freaking opening is a freaking pass. Yep. Yeah, why not, dude? Yeah. Why not? What do you reckon is good about the game, and what do you think should be fixed? So the collision system needs a little bit of tweaking, you know. You can basically how can I put it? If for spec racing, they don't want to go full no collisions, because honestly, the more I play it, the more I'm thinking it should be no collisions just because idiots. I think that they should at least fix the collision system a little bit. I think there's too many times where you get messed up by other people and you're basically out of the race. Yeah, Kurt made my car spin out as well. Welcome. So if they don't want to go the route of no collision for spec racing, then they need to be a little bit more what's the word? The logic behind the collision detection needs to be a little bit better. Another thing, they need the ghosted starts. They're great, but in the slower classes, by the time you actually get to, like for example, routes that have like a lot of straights at the beginning, the ghosting will end so quickly in the slower classes that if you're behind, if you start like in the back of the pack, you're basically not going to be in contention for a win, because if there's anybody decent at the front, you're not catching them. 9 times out of 10, you're not catching them. Like for example, this race. This is an amazing race. But it literally has 1.5 turns. So that needs to be fixed. But yeah, if they add ranked, it needs to be no collisions. There's no question about it. There's too many people that join the races that aren't there to race. They're just there to just, I don't know, do whatever. Naj, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. This guy is literally just blocking. Like, look at this. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, see ya. I don't know, just the average Forza player is just like, I'm gonna defend first place, like my life depends on it. If we get to a turn and just... Lakers fan, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing good. Good as thunder, Simgii. Sounds good, Christopher. Yeah, the engine sounds are pretty good. There's some cars that they're really muted, but... How long should I stay at 100 for Motorfest before I switch to direct mode? Honestly, if you're comfortable with 100, just switch to it. Yeah, that guy, I don't know. He's just swerving all over the place trying to defend, but... He must have had a reason to block me. Yeah, they never have a reason. They're just... They just get in that position and they're just like, I need to hold on to this by any means. But then they forget that there's a turn coming up. If you're at 90-80, honestly, I would have just switched to direct mode already, but that's just me. Win equals important, yeah. Not by how you get the win, just win. Man, Garrett ate all of those fences there. That's tough. Oh, we're live. I was sloppy as hell, dude. Call me crazy, but I would use 8565 and it felt perfect. Well, I mean, if it works for you, that's good, but I would recommend everybody to switch to direct mode. Yeah, it turns really well. Not sure. I just been shifting it normal. What's up, Ghoulie? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Hey, but then we get status. Like, why are we getting status sprint, bro? Just remove that race from the game, man. Midnight says, I got into TCM Grand Races watching your streams. Thanks, bro. I'm glad to hear that. Midnight? That's freaking awesome. Hope that you're doing well. It's not an early shift car. Got you. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. GG's Aqua. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. Oh, that ghost in shafted you guys. Not bad. Try to give enough room. You join? Yeah, everybody's welcome to join. Miku, welcome to the stream. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're having a good day so far. Good, good. They messed up as well. The rest is sloppy, dude. Could you compare Forza and 60 TCM? No, you can't. They're very different. They're very different. As far as who look for curbs. Yeah, it wasn't like, they weren't like, it wasn't, there's some cars where like you can grip the curb, like it'll like kind of, what's the best way I can say it? It's kind of like a gutter, almost. Not like a gutter, but like, you get what I mean, like it like hooks you like that. How are you enjoying the game, Miku? The left after the right. The left after the right, don't hit the curb. Oh, you're talking about after the first turn. Okay, yeah, yeah. The one that lifts your car up. Like it. Yeah, after first turn. Got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah, it's weird how like there's like a little hop there. Alright, let's see if we can do better this time on this track. Last time we just got absolutely shafted. Probably should stay in third there. Because we're like really high in the RPM per second, I think. Oh, there it goes. Car freaking lost traction to invisible curb. We love it. What is your dream car? RX 7 FD. I'm not sure the year. Like, what is that, bro? Yeah, RX 7 FD. Yeah, I think, I mean, you don't have the Excel, but I got sent wide. See, bro. I don't know. You just... I don't know what that was, man. Like, there's like two or three spots in this track that are a little bit weird. I don't know. Car just does weird stuff. Other than racing games, what other games do you play in private? I played like a lot of shooters. Recently, I mean, I've streamed it a little bit. Like I did Marathon, Arc Raiders first season. Like I really like COD, but the thing is, COD's kind of been in a like as of late, you know. We'll see what Modern Warfare 4 has, but yeah, like that those type of games. I've also played some like survival games, but kind of like Grounded. I played Grounded 2. I have to go back to it. They added so much more stuff in there, but I haven't. Thing is, Grounded is a game that's great when you're playing with people like in a friend group. You know, like Grounded is fun, but like it is even more fun when you're playing with people. You want Exosuits back? That would be lit. I know a lot of people hated freaking jetpack Call of Duties, but some of the plays that you could pull on people, just freaking like absolutely outmaneuvering them, freaking breaking their neck, was like amazing. You want Heartland back? I think Magic is would agree with you. Boots on ground every year. Yeah, I mean it's just. I mean I understand why. I mean all the people that were just like, we don't want this crap. We want boots on the ground, and they get boots on the ground. And it's like, well, it's the same Call of Duty every year. But it's like, well, what do you want? What do you want? What are we doing here? This is gonna go absolutely terrible, and I think Gearhead just got murdered. Yep, Gearhead got murdered. That shit was crazy. I would totally understand a rage quit from Gearhead because that was just diabolical. That was actually crazy. Bro, the straight was a little bit longer without him, but whatever. 1.5 turn races, dude. I love them. That was a dumb race. Yeah. It's just silly. Silly little race. Here's this shot. Bro, I saw that. It was so far away, but I saw it clearly. It was like I had freaking like binoculars. I saw that thing. Crazy. Waste of a great car. This is true. This is true. Okay, I mean, this is one of the better B-class cars, but like, you know, it would have been nice doing these races on the GT3. Any tips for spec racing? Bass, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Tips? So be do your best to try to adapt. Like, so for example, lower class cars in general, usually if you like in previous Forzas, like you can just like engine brake like hell and not really be punished for it. In this game, the lower class cars being stock, you will lose traction for the most part. Some cars they're okay, but you know, experiment with braking then downshifting later. Then some cars really like, you know, they don't mind being downshifted and then you brake. So that's one thing. Another thing is don't be afraid to coast. There's a lot of times where like, you know, you might be like, oh, let me just brake. Just try to coast sometimes. Just off throttle a little bit. You know, it can help out depending on the car. Also, throttle control. Throttle control is gonna be your best friend. Oof. Hello there. Waz, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. I'll give him some room. Oof. This is silly. Cars iconic. Yes, sir. But how much was just getting some races in. Tad sketchy. Yeah. And off throttle wall steering. You remember it better than this. Sounds good. Takes rocks. GG's, bro. GG's. You got this bass or bass? Not sure. Bass. I'm assuming because the profile picture. You got this. I believe, bass. You got this. Yeah, Zer Insanity. Got like 160. Well, I'm getting closer to 170 hours right now. Oh, you heard missed a checkpoint? Oh no. I guess I didn't get the full slowdown, but that is tough. Again, I do that wrong, dude. My bad. Ghosting did not work properly there. I love that. What level are you? I'm Prestige 2. I think Insanity said I'm 27 right now. That's basically level 527. Sure, game. Yeah. Sure. Tech point. Mm-hmm. They lost some traction there. Hell yeah. I'm at 240 hours, but most of those have been free roaming, just playing around with friends. Not racing, so my level is lower because of it, so I don't mind. Nice. That's dope. That went horribly for you, Rip. It happens, dude. It happens. You broken game right now? That won't last long. The game's gonna throw a bunch of wheel spins at you. You'll get a bunch of money instead of cars, so... Just got AF. FE. Nice. Only got like 8 a mil, scissors-wise. Yeah, close to 200 mil. Now you're sitting at 5? Dang. Sloppy. How do you proceed? It just happens naturally. You hit level 200, you get to prestige 1, then you get reset back to level 1. Then you need to get to level 300 for prestige 2. I think it's 100 levels more every time. So, hell yeah. Overseer on the exit, we love those. Oh, my bad. It'd be nice if next race we can actually start towards the middle or front. Being started in the back is just freaking ridiculous. You're at like 148? Gotcha. These are so hard. Yeah, I spawn in the back, so only so much I could do. It's too open. It just, I don't know. It's miles worse when it's like a slower class. It's basically like, honestly, in my opinion, it's just like literally just a free win, you know? You spawn in the back, you're screwed. Like, the people ahead just have to make mistakes. If they don't, then you're just... And honestly, that's not a good system, in my opinion. I think that, I don't know. If they add ranked, it needs to be full collision. Everybody needs to start, like, probably... It would be nice if everybody started near each other, you know? Because it's ridiculous. Shouldn't have a higher probability just from starting in the front like that. Especially if it's supposed to be as fair as possible. Like no builds or anything like that. Full collision? Nah, ranked has to be no collision completely. That's not even a question. No collision has to be in ranked, period. Keep getting railed. Exactly. Now have that happen and then you have rank points on the line? Like, nah, that's not fun. People aren't gonna grind ranked if you could just get rammed by somebody and they don't lose anything, you know? That's not a good rank system. I would like collisions, don't get me wrong. I like the battles that you can have with people. But it's just very quickly people would just ruin it. People don't know how to act. Yeah, it would get annoying. This is true, Mohammed. No collision, and if there's collisions, have points penalty for ramming players. See, Insanity, in a perfect world, that would be perfect. The problem is I'm not necessarily confident that that would be a full functioning system. I feel like there would be a lot of cases where you get penalized when you shouldn't have. If they can figure out a system, then listen, hats off to them, but I just don't. They haven't done something like that or anything relatively close to that to the point where I was like, I've seen. Now I'm like, okay, they can work with this. You know, they can make it happen. Because if you like for example, how is the system gonna determine like, okay, this guy's just trading paint and then also or trying to ram somebody off the road wide into the wall? Because like we've had a lot of times where like, you know, you tap somebody very lightly and then they just go flying. So the system will probably think, oh, he's trying to kill the person. So deduction of points. Again, if they can figure it out, cool, but you know. We've seen some of the stuff that's come from their systems in motorsports, so that's why I say I'm not necessarily confident. Yeah, you got 250k on the spin? Exactly, dude. Hell yeah. Okay. We're live. Yeah, the VR is really good. Really strong at R class. Sloppy. What? What did I get stuck on? Bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, what is that? Like, I actually would have been in contention for a second, but nope. Game was like, This little fence, yeah, it's just gonna dead stop your car. Why not? Like, come on, dude. It's so bullshit. That is actually horseshit. It's really hard to do anything because even if you put the rammers into different lobbies, then you still have the cheaters. Yeah, I mean, it's... I don't know. They need to... I don't understand how it's... It still baffles me that, like, all these games still struggle with cheaters, you know, but then, like, you have, like, Riot, right? With, what is it called? Valorant. They kind of have it figured out, you know? Now, is it perfect? No, but it's as close to perfect as possible. And honestly, I would rather that. I know a lot of people, like, you know, they're like, oh, like, it's super invasive, you know, on your PC. Like, I genuinely, I would rather have that than freaking cheaters in the game. I would rather have that than cheaters. Like, you go to any of the leaderboards, like, you know, you're just gonna see it. Like, it's just, it's silly. Yeah, it happens. I forget the name. There's a circuit that, like, the curb, you just absolutely just die on. Yeah, that one, that one. Yeah, yeah. Towards the end. It's like both the curbs you could just die on at the end. Which is kind of crazy. Ronnie, bienvenido, ¿cómo estás hoy? ¿Qué tal? ¿Hay draft en Forza 6? Sí, hay draft, pero no se nota mucho. C-class? Hell no, dude. Hell no. What time is it? We're 3 hours and 18 minutes in. Alright. Alright, chat. I think that is going to conclude today's stream. Let's see, is there anybody that we could raid? Ah, perfect. We do have somebody we can raid. On YouTube, we're going to be raiding Connors. Hopefully it lets me. And then Twitch will find somebody. So let me get YouTube, you guys going. So appreciate everybody that came out to the stream. GG's to everybody that was racing today. We had some very, very, very good races. I appreciate you guys. He doesn't have it set up, bruh. Come on, dude. Come on, Connors. Why you don't have set up? Let me see if I can just maybe grab this. Yeah, he doesn't have it. All right, well, never mind. All right, YouTube, you guys take care. Twitch, let's go find somebody to raid. You guys take it easy. Have a good rest of your day.